Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video where we are going to do a full swatch party of a bunch of singles that I have from Touch of Glam Beauty. I have a full bunch of her like multi-chrome collection. It's called the Unnamed collection, and then I have a couple of one-offs including some of her holographic shadows. So we are going to swatch through all of these. I'm going to show you some close-ups and hopefully help you out in your decision if these are any shadows you want to look into. And if you haven't been here before, if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Angie. I am such a lover of beauty makeup. I love everything beauty and makeup related, especially love colorful things and indie makeup, and this is the perfect combo of the two. If you want to see some more makeup videos on my timeline, do not forget to subscribe because I upload 5 videos a week. I'm really excited to dive into these shadows. This is the, like I said, Unnamed collection. That's what it's called. And there is a bunch of shadows here. I think I have, these aren't just named after numbers. I think I start at number 8 here. And then I have all the way to 34. And then I have number 35 in the other palette because I couldn't fit it here. So I'm going to try and swatch these like maybe like 7 at a time or something. I'm gonna try and zoom in a little bit and I'm gonna try and show you these in different lightings. These shadows were sent to me as PR, but this video is not sponsored. I do have a code with Touch of Glam Beauty. I'm pretty sure it is Angelica 15 and you will get 15% off at Touch of Glam. I'm not 100% sure if that is across the entire range, but if you are shopping from Touch of Glam, do try a code and see if you can get some money off. I will leave a link to the website down below, and I will leave names to the shadows that I'm swatching in the order that I'm swatching them down below, like batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, like that, just so it's easier for you to know what I'm talking about. Filming these kind of swatch videos, because I do have one kind of recently of the Vina Cosmetics as well. Filming these and editing these is a beast. It takes me a lot of hours. So if you do end up enjoying this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help out. And yeah, let's just dive into some sparkly eyeshadows. I am excited. Oh, and I did film this look, by the way. It is using the shade here that it's called number 9. And that's what I'm having on my lid right now, together with my collab palette with Undeniably, which is the Hella palette. I will also leave links to all the things that are on my face down in the description box. The tutorial of this look will be coming on Instagram, and it actually might already be live once this video is going live, and if it is, I will also leave a link to that down below. Now let's zoom in and see if we can swatch a little bit. I'm gonna do the best that I can to show you this in different lightings, and just I'm doing the best I can here. Okay, we're gonna see how this is. I'm gonna swatch it on my arm and then I'm gonna show you close-ups as well. So I'm gonna do the top row now, and I'm starting with the shade that's called number 8. Oh, do you see that? Because okay, I see purple to tealy blue, and then this is like a red to, I don't even understand. I'm gonna do it a little bit on the edge because I think that's gonna help. Oh my god. Okay, I am having a hard time explaining this because what I see is, okay, so this is the full rainbow. Let's just put it like that. That's red to yellow, and then there is like, honestly, there's like green blue when I'm seeing it here. Like I said, I'm gonna show you close-ups and I'm gonna be able, hopefully, to show you even more different shades that are in. The next one is number 9, which is the one that I have on my eyes, and you can even see the like green to peach. It is really, really cool. So you see, yeah, the peachy pink to green. That is, I can't get over how cool that first shade was when you swatched it, because like I see purple, blue, green, and when I look in the viewfinder, it's red, yellow. I love this. You can even see that on my eyes, that it's going from green to that like peachy pink. Very cool. So the next one is number 10, and I can tell that this is like a green going to like a bronze. Let's see if I can just elongate that a little bit. Do you see the green at all, or do you only see the bronze? Because I see the green here. It is a green to a bronzy gold. And then this is number 11, and this is fairly similar, but it's more like a Oh, maybe this is more like a burgundy green. Yeah, because you see like a muted burgundy and I see like a bronze green. So it is a green bronze burgundy, that shade. I just love shadows like this. It's so cool. These are very creamy shades. Very, very, very creamy shades. Fully opaque. This is number 12. It looks like a purple here. When I look at it, it's like a almost like a nudie brown. Wow, that is so purple, and I see like a bronze. Like when I look at it like this, it is like a greeny gold going to a bronze, going to a bright purple. It's very cool. Like look at that number 2, that shade. The green to peach. Wow, this is like a bronze to a like fuchsia. And it's like a almost like a gold in between. So this is like when I look at it here, it is a green going to a bronze going to like a reddish fuchsia. Because it is so green when I look at it like this, and then I take it down and it goes from gold to red to pink. I'm like speechless with these kind of shades. Like what am I supposed to say? Like you can see how cool it is. Oh well, you'll be able to see it more in the swatches, so maybe I'm the only one being amazed right now. So this is the last one that I'm gonna swatch of these. This is a... Ooh! Okay, so this is like a peacock shade, because it is like a bluish teal. But look at that. To like a purple. Oh wow, so that is like a... It's like an almost royal blue to a green to this lavender. I'm gonna see if I can just do some proper swatches on my arm, and I can just show you a bit like more in different lightings. Okay, now we're getting into the second row, and I am very excited because this first one I actually did swatch when I was trying to decide which shadow to use for today. And this is such a cool shadow. Not only is it like super impactful, like you can see how bright that is here. This is like a bluish teal, because I see purple, I see pink. What you see here is some kind of an icy, like it goes from like a little blue, and then it goes like, yeah, how do you explain this? Like, how do you explain this? It's like super bright icy, but what I see here is a greenish teal, and then it's like an icy, almost like a whitish pinky. It's a very, like, I see a true blue, like the shadow that's in here, like this. Oh, you can't even, oh, because I see this teal and you see like a purple. I swear it's witchcraft. It's witchcraft, but this is like a warm tealy turquoise to this like icy, almost lavender pink silver. So hard to explain these shadows. They're so cool. Next one is a green going to, oh, a super fiery bronze. Oh, because I see a green, a more muted like foresty green going to a bronze. I feel like this would be a good shade if you don't like very poppy or bright colors. You want something that will fit with like more neutral looks, because this has some green but still like that bronzy sheen. This is like a blue to a green. Wow, so pretty. So this is more like a olivey grassy green going to like a more muted, almost tealy green. If you like greens, this could be a good one. Here's another one of those that look absolutely turquoise when I see it. It's like a turquoise with a gold sheen, and then when I hold it up, it's like a light blue with almost like a lavender. Because I see teal with a gold sheen. That is so cool. And that is like a blue with almost like a peachy pink, but I see a turquoise with a gold. It's just so mind-boggling. I see a green, you see a light bronzy gold. Okay, so this is just a little lighter than this one. So this is more like a tarnished gold. They have a similar green tint to them. This is just darker with more reddish bronze, and this is more like a goldy bronze sheen to it, but they both have that green flip. This one looks pink in the pan, and I see there's a pink shift, but it also looks almost green. Oh, okay, yeah, you see the pink, and I see the green to gold. So this is a green to a gold to a pink, and it is a very strong pink, and I see the green going to gold going to pink. So this is like a light green going to a light gold going to a light pink, and it's a very visible shift. Ooh, the last one in this row is like a green. Yeah, this is it's like a bronze going to this like muted purple, going to a green, going to like a muted gold. Have you seen those like, you know, green going to gold, going to pink? It's like that, but just a little muted. You have seen them in like the Pat McGrath palette has one. It's similar to that, but just a little bit on the muted side, which is very pretty. This would be so nice with like a gray crease, because it has that muted undertone. I will say, out of these, I like this one a lot. And I also really, really like this first one and like this one, because they're so turquoise the way that I see them. I really like lighter shimmery shades that are shifty. Oh, okay, close-ups. I'm so sorry if I wasn't in focus that last time when I was like talking. I noticed that I had my autofocus off, and I'm sorry about that. I really am. I'm doing the best I can. Let's do row number 3, and the first one that we are starting with here, I see that as like a jade green in the pan. Ooh, okay. So this is gonna be one of those purple to blue to jade green. Oh yeah, you see like the green here, or like the bright green, and I see like the purple going to like a Klein blue. So this is a very bright shadow. It's a bright green going to a bright purple going to a bright blue. Oh, you can see a little bit here, like the purple on the side. This also seems to have some kind of a green base. Oh yeah. So this is like a very Kermit grass green going to this more goldish bronze. I don't know if you can see the green on the side there. Again, I will show you soon, but it is a bronze to a green. Ooh, this seems like a really pretty one. Oh, okay. This is very reminiscent of this first one. It's just a little bit more muted and a little bit more cool tone. You can see that this green is a little bit more muted. It is not as grassy green as that. And what I see here is also a slightly more muted purple and more like a tealy blue. So just see this as like the same kind of a sheen as this one, just a little bit more muted. This one I've swatched before and I was very close to using this one when I was doing this look. It is very, very incredible. This is like a red to a yellow to a green. Oh, you can see, oh, it's like, not like a red, like an orange to a yellow to a green. And I see the green shift here, but you see the orange to yellow. It is so pretty. I really, really would love to do something with this. So this is like a green to a very bright yellow to very bright orange. I don't know if I have a multichrome like that in my collection. It is very up my alley. This is I would say a bronzy purple one. Ooh, oh, okay. So this, what you see is like a true royal purple, and what I see is a bronze going to a pinky purple. So this has both a pinky purple and a like more cool tone royal purple, and that like more bronzy. Okay, it's so cool when you look in the viewfinder, because that's why I'm looking in the viewfinder so often, and like what I see and what I see in the viewfinder, like they're two totally different shadows. I feel like this is gonna have a little bit more of a neutral look to it. This is like a muted, yeah, this is more of a muted bronze to a muted gold, and then this like pinky sheen. Again, this is the kind of shade that probably would go with like a more neutral crease if you're looking for multichromes that are not as poppy. So this is like a tarnished greenish copper, not a bright green, going to gold-ish bronze, going to a muted pink. This last one that I see here, it is a straight up grassy green. And I'm wondering what kind of a shift this is gonna have. Because I see a grassy green. Okay, so this is a olive green with a yellowy tone that goes into a bright grassy green. I do love that kind of an olivey tone. That's so stunning. And then this bright green. I think out of these, this is my favorite because it is so cool and so different. I really need to use that soon because it is stunning. The last row here and also the last one that I have in this palette here. I haven't been calling these any like names or anything, and it's because they don't have any names. They're literally just called a number. So this one seems to be, I see a pinky purple. Ooh, okay. So this is like a more muted royal purple going to like a yellowy gold bronze-ish, going to more of a muted pink. This one looks like a really nice dark bright blue in the pan, and you see a green. Magic. Okay, so this is a very nice like jade green, and it's also very crooked. Don't mind that. But this I see in the viewfinder, it's like a jade green. It's like a cool tone tealish green going to a royal purple going to a dark blue. I don't know if you see on the side. Not really. This also seems to be somewhat of a blue, purple. Yeah, this is more of a brighter green. This is a bright grassy green going to a very muted lavender and then a more muted tealish like lighter blue. So this one goes into more of a dark blue and a dark purple, and this grassy green goes into a more muted lighter purple, lighter blue. Here we're coming into something that's probably going to look a little bit more on the neutral side. Again, if you're more into neutral shadows, this might be it. It seems to be a more, you can see here, it's more of a muted pink going into like a copper, more like a coppery peach going into a gold. Again, I think that this is the kind of shade, if you like more neutral looks, more muted looks, maybe not the bright blue, maybe not the bright green, I feel like this one would be a good alternative. It's a little bit more on the muted side, and it also does not seem to have a black base. I think the next one is somewhat in the similar ballpark. If you like more muted shadows, this one has a more of a greenish gold shift. You can see that on the side here, that it goes a little on the greenish gold. But other than that, I would say that the tail end of these are pretty similar with that like muted pink. This one seems to have a little bit of a smoky tan base though, that gives it that greenish gold flip. You can see if I push in here, you can see that it gives that like tan base, and I see like a greenish gold when I look at it like this. Ooh, that's a different one. Okay, so that is more like a bright purpley fuchsia color, and it has almost like a muted bronze shift. This is doesn't have as strong as a shift as the other ones have. Like when I look at this shade here, it does look a little similar to what I see in the viewfinder, but I can see like a greenish bronze shift, but maybe not as strong as the other ones. And then we are gonna do number 35, which I have in this palette, and then we can go into the shadows that I have here, and it is gonna be this shadow right here. You can definitely see some purple and green in this one. Like I see a green, and I think that you see a pinky purple. Yeah, I think that this one has more of a base. Oh, this has a very, very, very strong. Okay, I will say these two a little similar, but this one has more of a bronzy shift that has a little green speck in it, and this is more of a stronger green shift. But there's almost a little bit of smokiness to this one. It's not like a super bright green, it's like a muted green going into this fuchsia pink. It's very pretty sparkly on the finger. Okay, let me show you these close up, and then we can go into let's do this, because I think that this collection is called something specific. I'm gonna look that up. And then I have Lucid Lavender here as a single, which was one of their best sellers, and then we have these holographic shades, so still a lot to go through. Okay, we are gonna dig into these more square pens now, and these square pens are called the Color Me Multi Collection, and this first one is called Red Carpet Ready. Oh, these are very creamy, almost like a creamy texture. Oh, that is very, very, very bright. Wow. Okay, that is like a almost Barbie pink, and the shift is a greenish gold going to a peachy gold. Ooh, so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to show you this like shift. If you like pinks, this might be for you. Next one is a bluish going to a pinky periwinkle, and this is called Dirty Little Secret. Again, very, very creamy. That is so bright blue because what I see is like a pinky periwinkle. So interesting. Because yeah, that is like a sky blue, but I see a periwinkle pink shift. These are the shades on the fingers. Very interesting. Next one is Undeniably Pink, and you can see like a peachy pink here, and I see like a almost like a purple green. Hard to explain, very hard to explain. Again, these are very creamy, almost like a cream formula. Almost like a cream formula. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. This is, you see a pink with a peach shift here, and I see the pink over here, and then like a green, like a purple going to green. Yeah, hard to explain. It's like a purple, pink, peach, green rainbow. Am I making sense? Hold for close-ups. Next one is Iconic. This seems like a green going to a purple. Or like a blue. Okay, because I see a green, a darker grassy green going to more like a what would I say, like an almost greenish yellow. And what you see is you see low at the green there, it's like a almost muted purple with a blue base, and I see it straight up green. And it almost has like a little pink flip here as well. These are very cool. Very cool. This texture is extremely creamy. Like very, very creamy. I wonder if this is gonna crease though. They feel very creamy. This is Blue Lagoon. This one I have swatched on my channel before in like the haul video where I was showing these. And this one is a blue going to almost like it's like a blue with a yellow sheen going to a more brighter blue. You can see that this one has like a tealy blue undertone, and this one is more like a straight up purple with that pinky sheen. And then I can see it's more like a bluish green here going to a golden greenish tint. So they're a little bit similar, they just have different undertones. The last one of this bunch is called Shine Me Kaleidoscope. So let's see how this one is. Oh, okay, that's like a purple with a pale gold sheen, and I see a like almost like a peacock bluish purple. Yeah, you can see here, this is much more of a royal purple with that like warmer gold sheen, and I see a like a sky blue going into a almost lime green. This is my favorite. This pinky one here and this one at the bottom, because it's so bright and fun. These are very cool. Let me actually swatch the Lucid Lavender as well, because I have that one as a single. This one went very much viral because this one is like a purple going to a green. So this is not part of any collection. I think maybe it is part of the Twisted something. Twisted Pastels. Yeah, you can see here, this is a purple, and what I see is a green going to a bronze, going to a gold, but that is a beautiful purple, but I see a green going to a muted gold. That is a very, very impressive color. These are fun. If you like bright colors or if you like lighter colors, all of these are very bright and fun and colorful. Really nice like spring, summer colors. last shadows that are the holographic shadows. I'm gonna do my best to show you the holographic details. This one is Ghost Holo, and I think that these are like duochrome and holographic, because like I see both like a green and a gold in this one. Yeah, I see a green here, you see like a silvery gold, and I definitely see the holographic details too. Next one is called Honey Holo. Holo? It's really hard to say. This is how it shows that English is not my first language. This one has almost a little pink in it. It's like that is like a green going to a pink, and here it's like a bronzy gold. That's very interesting. That is like a multichrome with holographic details. That shadow is doing a lot. Next one seems a little purpley to me. This one is called Lucid Holo. Oh, I'm guessing it's gonna be similar to the Lucid Lavender then, that it's like purple but green maybe? Because that is purple, and I do see some green gold here as well. Holographic pigments are a little gray, like they have a gray cast to them, so they're gonna mute down any kind of color, but like this is a purple and it has like a little bit of a greenish gold shift. This one is called Pink Holo, and I see like a bronzy pink shift in this one. Yeah, it's like a almost greenish bronze. Yeah. Because you see like a muted pink here, and I see a muted bronzy green. So there, it seems to be some like of the holographic pigments in together with a multichrome shadow, which makes them very fun and very dimensional. Like that's a lot different. Looks so cool. That is intense. Oh my god, I am so sparkly right now. I am straight up Colin. This is a Royal Holo, and this seems to be a purple to blue. This is me taking stab in the dark, guessing a purple to blue. I definitely see a royal blue. There is more of a teal going to, oh my god, I'm so sparkly. It's more of a teal going to a royal blue. There's definitely more of a blue holo, if that is something you're looking for. Like, I am a mess. Like, how do I explain this other than I am a mess? Like, I am so sparkly, I don't know what to do with myself. I need a shower. This is Dragon Holo. This seems green to purple. This definitely seems green to purple. Maybe a little bronze, because you see green here? Yeah. It is a purple going to a green. So this is a green-purple duochrome with that holo pigment. Super, super cool. And then we have the last one that is just called Hello Holo. And this is a straight up silver holo eyeshadow. This is a little bit more creamy than the other ones. And yeah, this is just a silver holo shadow. That is very cool. That is very cool. These are so fun. Like, if you're going somewhere with like low lights, if you're going somewhere, a party, if you're going party makeup, how cool would it be with these in low light? Now I feel like I want to do that, but I never go out. Sparkle. I cannot begin to explain to you how many hours this video has taken me to film, and I can only imagine how many hours it's gonna take to me to edit. I am sparkly all over. I do love swatching eyeshadows though. It's so much fun. If you're wondering about any of the details that I've been talking about in this video, check the description box for more info. I'm gonna have my code, links, and all of the shade names down in the description box in case there is anything you are wondering about, together with, of course, what I'm having on my face today. I'm gonna go take a shower. I hope you're having an amazing day. Do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow for a new video. Bye!